Everything is looking good. Good evening, everyone. I'm back. What's up? Cat here. We're doing more Dragon conQuest. This is really just an excuse for me to go back through and play all of the Dragon Quests. I'm using RetroArch currently. We are beating the darned heck out of them. I'm linked up with Retro Achievements, so we're going after achievements. Currently, at the end of Dragon Quest II, I could beat this at any point that I wanted to, but there's a couple of things that we need to do. The main thing blocking me right now, well, there's two things. I need a Wizard's Ring for an achievement, and I need to max out at level 40. So we're probably going to be doing grinding tonight, and hoping that we fight Bullwongs. And that's it. Also, rare footage of Saigon drinking again. I'm having a beer tonight. This is a local one from FH Beer Works. Not a sponsor, but we recently had some of this and I really enjoyed it. It's their coconut lime. It's a sour wheat ale brewed with coconut and key lime puree. And I gotta tell you, it works. It's pretty darned refreshing. I like it. All right, let's do our thing. Hey, look, it's a Bullwong, just like we needed. Leader, I am well. How are you today? Let's do a Firebane, and let's do a Sleep. That hurt. I hope you're well as well. Well as well. God, these guys just suck so much. Brit! Hector! Hello, hello, hello everyone. It was good to see you all. Goose! Hello! It's good to see you too. I haven't seen you in 5 minutes. Yes! Okay! Awesome! Where do we go to grind now? Because I am done with this place. We have a Wizard's Ring. Save, 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 save. Now, I'm not super knowledgeable about Dragon Quest IV. This is only my 4th time playing the game. You might be like, only your 4th time playing? Bear in mind, I've played Dragon Quest XI like 5 times, and I have no idea how many times I've played Dragon Quest I. Mind, Dragon Quest I is only like 7 hours long, so it's not a major achievement. The point is, I'm not super familiar with this one. DQ2. And I just... Oh, what is the best place to grind all the way to 40? I'm kind of thinking in the cave. But you know what? It might still be out here. I don't know. We'll think on it. If anyone in chat wants to help out with a little bit of research and find the best place to grind to 40, would be super appreciated. Thinking about how cool a Dragon Quest TCG would be. We've had like 2, man. I was actually going to work on getting it translated way back in the day. Like, gosh. I must have been doing Dragon Quest 3 at the time, maybe? But I've got a bunch of the cards for it as well. But yeah, there's some free online services that you can just dump cards into. Like, they don't manage the game for you, but they manage like shuffling the deck in your hand and let you put things on the table. So you can play. It's like Tabletop Simulator, but with a card game. So you can play it. We would just need to get everything translated. Just translate everything. Cat. I changed my sitting position too much for you, Sir Goose. Well, that's terrifying. Stop it. I'm about to do that right back to you. Ow. Ah. Ah. Oh, that's bad. Please die. Actually, no. You healer, heal thyself. You explosion. Explosion! So I'm going to play for probably 2 hours tonight. Goal is gain levels. And whine at chat about how long this is taking. If you want to tell me that I'm grinding wrong, now is the time to do it. I am asking now. Ah! Yes, love. Final Fantasy had a card game? Huh. Huh. I have toyed with the idea of trying to build some kind of Dragon Quest card game or board game or something. Maybe in the vein of Netrunner, where like one player plays the party of heroes and they are on a quest to recover so many legendary items so that they can defeat the big bad. Meanwhile, the other player plays as a big bad and they need to execute evil plans and, you know, protect treasures within different dungeons. I've thought about it. Didn't think of doing a color system like Magic. Instead, I was thinking of doing that Netrunner style. What's it called? Where the two different sides play differently. I can't remember it right now because I worked today and it makes my brain dumb. No, it's A-E. I can't remember. But like designing a card game is a huge amount of work. Designing a good card game is a huge amount of work. Increase. Why not? Go to sleep. Go to sleep, scary guy, before you explode my face again. God. See, the problem with copying anything Magic is that Magic has done itself to death at this point. So I wouldn't want to draw really anything from it. Hey, gotcha. Writing a book is a lot of work. A huge amount of work. I have finished 3 books. I've tried to publish one of them. A lot of work. You know, as soon as I get that magic ring, the bullwongs just come out of the woodwork, and I'm not excited for them anymore. Stop! Can we stop spell them? I feel like I've tried already, but gosh darn it, I'm gonna try again. Not right now, because we have to heal, but I will. Or he can die before we find out. Wolfscar, I am doing pretty darned okay. How have you been? I remember your name. I remember your name. It's good to see you again. You've tried to and it never works. Totally fair. You know, I could go for defeat and possibly miss, or we can Firebane explode it. Or we can all fall asleep. I hate this game. I don't actually hate this game, but good golly, it's some BS very often. Anxiety about moving Saturday, it's killing your sleep. I get that. Moving is always stressful. Which game had the hardest first boss? 7? I'm going to say 7. Pete's sake! 2 encounters in a row? Hey, Mizu. Well, at least they can't. Nothing here can put me to sleep. Do we have anyone here? There's, I can't remember their name. Somebody's been watching these streams, and they are very familiar with Dragon Quest II. Kyo! Was it you? Are you the big DQ2 fan? My question is it a flat XP to every member of the party, or is experience shared? So if like Lars and Varia are both dead, will Maidenhall get more XP? You don't know. Dang it. Okay. I mean, the first boss of 8 was definitely a surprise to a lot of people who hadn't played Dragon Quest before. And I think he's up there, but that first boss of 7, I recall her being really hard. I think 7 has a harder first boss than 8. 8's up there. Like, he will surprise you. That game, it was a real kick in the teeth to people who were not ready. Like, anyone who just walked into the cave and straight up to the boss, they were in for a bad time. And even that octopus that you fight early on wrecked a lot of people. Enough people that I made a guide for it. That's true. Yeah, he does spend a lot of time trying to curse Hero, and that's always a delight because it's just a wasted turn. Am I thinking of a different boss in 7? What's her name? She turns into, like, the skeleton. Did she only block? Really? I might be misremembering. It's been a minute. That's all she does. Okay. Well, maybe 8 then. The guy you fight before her. That might be what I'm thinking of. Is there a boss fight before her? There is a mini boss before, so probably him. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Oh boy, let's see who dies. I'm looking forward to doing this for another 9 levels, if that isn't abundantly clear. Oh my god, defeat worked. Always a pleasure. Right, but the guy before the girl who turns into the skeleton, that's probably what I was thinking of. And I feel like he was definitely harder than off-brand Gracchus. What was his name? I can only think of Gracchus. I know that's not his name. Something about a waterfall. Nah. Ouch. Geyser! Thank you. Thank you. Not a waterfall then. A geyser. But his name was Geyser, but spelled like geyser. Puns. We'll see him again eventually. Right, I remember he was in a waterfall. I thought his name was related to a waterfall because his name is water related. No, his name is like Geyser, but Geezer. It's all right. You guys got me there. I appreciate it. He talked funny because he was a bit concussed from having a crystal ball hit him in the head. Wolfscar, you are asking a lot of someone who has very little extra time. I do not have time to test somebody's game, and I'm sorry, but I just don't. I never got around to Hawkeye's Dragon Quest Classic 2, which is a shame, because he did a great job on the first one. Tyrantula was tough. Orochi was tough. Is Tyrantula the spider in 9 or the spider in 11? Because both of those spiders suck. Oh my god, nobody died. He does have a scar on his head from getting hit with the crystal ball. And the crystal ball has a chip on it from where it hit him. Oh, Tyrantula was in 9. What was the name of the spider in 11 that you had to fight freaking twice? He was awful. What was the goofiest boss design? Well, you grind. Like, people who overgrind are not going to find a lot of Dragon Quest bosses very tough. Take it from somebody who used to never grind. Tyrantula could be really tough. Yeah, the guy under the arena. Imperia can be very scary. She actually got worse in the 3DS remake. She was brutal in the 3DS remake. I feel like she confused your party members a lot more often. The Confuse or Charm or something? Arachnagon! Yeah! That was his name. Thank you. Yeah, she really surprised me when I was playing it on the 3DS. Like, I remember she was tough, but oh my god, she was way worse. I don't know. I feel like there's benefit to going both ways. It can be very rewarding to kill a boss while underleveled, but it's also very rewarding to just go in and stomp. It's really up to the personality of the person playing. I don't think either way is particularly wrong. Yeah. Is Explodette just not working? Is that what's going on? Yeah, we'll try. This Blizzard doesn't really stand a chance, honestly. He showed up by himself. I shouldn't have said that. Like, in retrospect, that was a perfect time for him to just slam my entire party with defeat. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Oof! Oof! Oh my god. Throw a couple heal mores on poor Maidenhall. I think Arachnagon's first encounter gets 2, but yeah, his second encounter definitely gets 3, and it's ridiculous. Oh, Lars leveled up. Oh boy. Meep! Please die. Oh my gosh, it worked. I think I had more trouble with the volcano dragon. Really? Him? I don't remember having... Oh, well, the post-game fight. Okay. I remember being scared by two of the post-game fights. The one right before Time Worm and Time Worm itself. The one right before Time Worm was like... That was pretty tough, even being maxed out. I was like, wow, that was kind of tough. I still did it like my first try, but it was hard. And then you guys remember how Time Worm went. Time Worm was a freaking wake-up call. You cannot be over-leveled for Time Worm. Well, that was garbage. Okay. Stop dying, Lars. All right. 32. You didn't see me fight Time Worm? I fought Time Worm. Several times. Several times. If you only watched the VODs, Square Enix removes Time Worm fights from YouTube, which was so on point for them. Yeah. Yep. I fought and beat Time Worm, and it was really hard. Probably the hardest JRPG fight I've ever had. It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm not doing anything special. I'm probably going to hang out with Garen this weekend. Why? Why? You could have just gotten on my lap normally. Did you have to, like, parkour your way over? He does. He sees a gap and he's like, bet I can make that. Hey, not bad. No, I didn't cheese it with Yggdragon Blessing. I did it legit. If I ever do it like Draconian, I will absolutely use Yggdragon. This could go very poorly. Good. Good job, Lars. Well done. Well done indeed, sir. Oh yeah, I was max level. Oh yeah. No, Time Worm doesn't care if you're max level. Max level is like the bare minimum to fight Time Worm. It won't help you. That fight is full on. You need to have like solid build, solid strategy. He one-shot his defeat worked on the Blizzard. I have to congratulate him when he does a good job. No, I didn't have max stats. Oh my god. The seed grind in 11? Are you out of your mind? Now, when I play 11 again, I am going to abuse the hell out of the Act 3 item duplication. Very much. But that still won't get me max stats. Max stats in 11 would be such a grind. I know people out there have done it, and I applaud them. Not gonna happen. Well, yeah, Time Worm's not in the regular release of the game. He's only in definitive. Ow! Why aren't you dead? You're supposed to be dead. Where's the kaboom? He cast the kaboom. That's the big problem with using frame skip is you don't know how things got to be so bad. You just know that they are bad. Defeat. Explosion. Am I only going to play Definitive Edition, or am I also going to play Base 11? Well, I don't know. It depends on how Dragon Conquest pans out. Because you also got to remember, even if I'm just doing one version of each game, 11 is still a long ways off. Which is good, because I switched over to being a full-time Linux user recently, and I've come to find out that my capture card does not work well with Linux. So I'm going to need to get a capture card that is good with Linux. Because the Elgato HD game capture is not. It might be better now. I can check. I'm not holding my breath. Stop it. Good job, Varia. Apparently he had 18 HP or less left. Nonsense. Poppycock. Can you not? Can you not? I don't know if I'd go so far as to say Aqua's better than Lars. We don't need to dunk on him that hard. You know, let's give the poor guy a little kindness. Why are you alive? That's true. Aqua's entertaining in how bad she is. And also, with Aqua, we're only viewers to it. It's not like we have to put up with it. We have to put up with this. Do I want to waste money on heal all? Money? MP. Do I want to waste MP on heal all? No. I'm going to be a little bit mean to Lars. I'm not going to be like, oh, Aqua's better. He did defeat a Blizzard with defeat. It's true. All right, Lars. It was your time to shine. I believe in you, buddy. Well, this is what I get. That's karma. Look at that. He got 2 of them in one cast, and I'm dead. Ow! What happened? Nothing is dead and Varia is crumpled over in pain. Ow? Ow? But he got out of that cave before we got to him. He did go through the cave all on his own. You find him in Leftwyn. You don't find him in the cave. I used the wrong thing. I was gonna heal all Maidenhall, and I didn't. Okay. You bet the old man carried him out? I feel like he would have told us. I would have told us. Hey, we got the Sword of Destruction, and Varia picked up a new spell. What did she learn? Chance. Oh, no, we're not using that. It has a chance of killing my entire party. The only bad option is it just makes the fight end. It doesn't kill us all. I'll try it. I'll try it. Chance is metronome. We were already capped off. This is disappointing. It healed everybody. Could have had stuff dead. Could have had stuff dead. Let's do it again! Add some spice. Only later chances cast Kathwak on the party. Alright. Alright, we'll play around with it. Okay. Was good enough for me. If Varia got B-Dragon, that would make her even better than she already is. She's already really good. Do we need her to get B-Dragon? It'd be better if, like, Kanik got B-Dragon. Then he'd be useful. Sounded like that. If Kanik cast it, he'd turn into a whelp. Still be better. Explosion! Kill the backbone. Give us some defense. Let's try chance again, because why not? Hey, it's sapped. Could have done that anyways. Is chance just like really cheap to cast? If it's expensive to cast, I don't know why I'm using it. Once again, music is brought to you via White Bat Audio on YouTube. He does a lot of royalty-free, stream-safe music. All synthwave. It's good stuff. I enjoy it very much. Chance is 15 MP. I don't know. We'll keep messing with it. Kanik is better than Prince Ferris. You take that back. Prince Ferris is a darling. They did a song called Klendathu Drop. That's awesome. Speaking of Klendathu Drop, has anyone here been playing the new Starship Troopers game? I'm hearing good things. Hearing good things about it. I'd take Canic over Prince Charmless. Well, yeah, but that's Prince Charmless. Probably the most hated character in the franchise. Like, that's not a fair comparison. We just all make fun of Canic because he's weak. He's not, like, vile. Who's the best DQ companion, not including the obvious correct choice in Carver? Oh, man. There's a few that are up there. Sylvando, Yangus, Bianca. Those are going to be like the other three that really hit the top of my list. Elena's on there. If I can't have Carver, I'll definitely take Elena, you know? Malroth. Malroth is a good answer. Malroth was fantastic. Strong answer, Silverhair. Yep. All of these are good answers. All of these are good answers. I understand where you're coming from, everybody. I'm waiting for somebody to give an answer where I'm like, really? Really? Somebody's going to be like Terry, and then we're going to fight about it. Don't say Terry just because I said that. Malroth is like king, bro. He's so good in Builders 2. Like, I was not expecting to get so attached to him in Builders 2. It is. It's amazing that they pulled that off. They took a boss that had zero backstory in the original game. Hint, it's this one. And then made him an amazing character in Builders 2. I didn't want to kill him out of spite when he first showed up in Builders 2. I was like, wait a minute. And then I was like really concerned for a while that he was going to turn on me. And then, well before even the halfway point of the game, I was like, no, I can't fight him. Terry would only be good so you have an edgelord to make fun of. But we don't need an edgelord to make fun of. There's so many better things to make fun of. Yeah, same. Like, I was waiting for him to backstab through, like, the first area and a half. And then, I don't know, something happened along the way where I was like, I'm going to protect him. I will protect this smile. Eric's another good one. The problem with Eric is just that the cast of 11 is so strong, Eric kind of gets outshined. In the same way like Serena and Rab both get outshined. They're really great characters. Like, you could plunk them into any other Dragon Quest game and they'd be top tier. But everybody in 11 is so good. I'd also like to put Greg forward. Greg's a good choice. Greg's a good choice. What if I just have them parry instead? Will this save me a lot of healing? I never use defensive abilities. It's a weakness. Yeah, Greg was his Japanese name. That was his name, was Greg. Greg. I'm gonna have to use Sancho more the next time I go through 5. I never used Sancho. I hear that he's awesome, and I just didn't use him. Right, Kyo? In a game where you can recruit monsters, why am I going to use the human party members? I'm going to try next time. In the same way, I might not marry Bianca. Maybe. I'm going to try, darn it. I liked Slime Knight early on, but like late game, I'm all about Golem, Grand Dragon, King Cure Slime. King Cure Slime is stupidly overpowered. And Golem just has so much defense. And Grand Dragon is... I mean, it's a Grand Dragon. He's a pretty heavy hitter. Ah! 4 golems solo the entire game. Yeah, but can you imagine the grind to get 4 golems? Because your chance of recruitment drops heavily after the first one. I know, but Britt, there might be an achievement to marry the other wives. So we might keep a save game just prior. Just prior. I don't know what the limitation is on how many of each monster you can recruit. I know that your chance of recruiting them just drops heavily after the first one. Ow! Why? Ow! Why? Well, that just encourages me to marry Nira more. if only just to troll. But you're right. It's going to be insanely hard to not marry Bianca. Do you think it would be amazing if you could wield Erdrick's legendary equipment? Homie, I can. I've got his sword just up here. It's out of frame, but I have his sword. I'll wield it right now. Has anyone picked Deborah? Yes, I know multiple people who have picked Deborah. I personally don't... I understand it. I understand the point of view that they're coming from. I respect Deborah as a choice. Deborah's got a lot of character. No. Deborah fans aren't soulless. Deborah fans have a lot more heart than you might realize. But Deborah fans are a special kind of person. And if you're a Deborah fan, I know that you're not offended because you know exactly what I'm talking about. Deborah fans are going to be like, No, he's right. Perry, I guess? Or no. No. Heal your cousin. Crap! Nothing went the way I wanted it to. Yes, Britt, that's what I was getting at. No subtlety with this one. Perry. We're going to save real quick. I'm going to take a short bio break. And then I'm going to show that I can equip Erdrick's legendary sword. I realize it's been like a hot minute since I got it, and I only did one video showing it off. So hey, maybe this is a good time to show it off. Was Deborah ever in either of the DQ Heroes games? No. I think Deborah's only appeared twice outside of DQ 5. One is in Monsters Battle Road Victory, and the other time is, I believe, she's a guest who can show up in 9. All right, I'll be right back. All right, real quick, and just for funsies, since not everyone has seen it. Speaking of 9, any good post-game grinding tips? Make sure everyone in your party can either Thunder Thrust or Hatchet Man, and find yourself a grotto with Metal King Slimes. That's tip 1. There's There's a bunch of other tips that those who are far more familiar with DQ9 can offer. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Aw, yeah. Zit. Erdrick sword. It even says it here on the blade. It says Erdrick Svard. That's written in Futhark, which I used to be able to read because I am a giant freaking nerd. Futhark is what Tolkien used for his runes in like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But yeah, there it is. The legendary Sword of Erdrick. And now I'm going to put it away because it's too precious and I haven't had a chance to hide it deep within Charlotte Castle. It is amazing how much this thing seems to have worn, even though I've literally only taken out of the box 4, 5 times. Shout out to Restream for breaking the chat again. There we go. Back when I first got that, I was planning on like making the sword and the armor and cosplaying, and cosplay's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. I've done one cosplay and I only ever did it here at home. But there have been pictures posted. I dressed up as 8. I was pretty happy with it. I made his jacket from scratch, as well as his bandana. If I could be any DQ monster, what monster would I be? I'm a big fan of golems. I do like golems. I also like king slimes. Dang it! Mazen. Yeah, Mazen would be cool. How long have we been streaming? How long have we been streaming? Streaming? Streaming. Only an hour and 10 minutes. We've done 2 levels in an hour and 10 minutes. That ain't bad. We can probably hit 34 tonight. I'm really looking forward to being done with this game. Not so much because I just... 2 is fine. My opinion of it usually improves every time I play it. I would not recommend grinding to max in this one. I kind of hate this. I'm just really looking forward to playing 3 again. Like, I'm excited for 3. And right now, it feels like 2 is just in the way of that. Oh, you're alive. Right. No, but I've beaten this at 29. It's totally doable. I'm not doing this for the final boss. I'm grinding to hit max level for the achievement. $33 is more than sufficient. If I could do this at 29 after 25 straight hours of playing this, 29 is fine. Maybe a little low, but, you know, I was ready to be done after 25 hours of Dragon Quest II and no sleep. Ow. Such a challenge to keep everybody healed up fighting these things. Which version of DQ3 am I planning on doing? This is something I keep going back and forth on. Part of me wants to just go through the series in release order, and that includes remakes. Which would also allow me to work in side games. It means being able to do like Torneko no Daiboken and Dragon Quest Monsters after playing DQ5. Which I love the sound of doing. And it would break up the monotony of just doing 11 bog standard JRPGs back to back with virtually the same mechanics across all of them. And honestly, this is a series like, originally I was going to do Dragon Conquest as a challenge where I play through one entry in all of the mainline games. And I try and do it all in a year. And I don't want to do it as a challenge anymore. I want to do this just out of love for the series. See how long I can keep it going. So that, to me, says just play them in release order. And we'll get to see how the entire series, the entire franchise evolves. So that'd be fun. It also means, yeah, getting to play Rocket Slime again. Which, Rocket Slime, if you haven't seen Rocket Slime, find yourself a DS, play Rocket Slime. It is so much fun. Rocket Slime is one of my favorite Zelda games. Favorite Dragon Quest hero? 3 or 8? Or 4? Yeah. I'd recommend playing the best version of each game and through the side games as appropriate. But see, I've already not done that by playing the NES version of DQ2. All right. Later, Max. You have a good night. See you around. Ooh, that is some ugly, ugly nonsense on my screen right now. Don't you do it. Good stuff. Ow! Very nice, Mizu. Planks are rough. I can also do 1 minute planks. I'm shaking like a leaf at the end of them. I used to be in so much better shape. Although I was happy today, I did, I spent some time on my bike rollers. And I took a quick video of it so I could show what bike rollers are and how you ride on them. And I was very happy to see from the video that I haven't put on as much weight as I thought I had. And I'm still sitting at just 210 pounds, which is amazing because I haven't done anything in like a year exercise-wise. Did a lot today. I was in a mood for it today. Defeat, obviously. Obviously. Ah, this game! Doesn't matter what level you are. Doesn't matter what level you are. That eventually happens. I'm surprised it took this long. I got up to level 33 before we had a party wipe like this. Have I ever wanted to know what a live-action Dragon Quest would be like? We already got one. We got two, in fact. There's a ballet, and there's also a series. I forget what the name of it is. It's hilarious, though. It's a comedy series, loosely based on Five. The main character even looks like the hero of Five. But it's fantastic, and I totally recommend watching it. I just can't remember the name right now. Somebody else in chat is bound to know what I'm talking about. But he has the dream blade that puts people to sleep when he hits them with it. And, like, all the monsters are made out of cardboard, and it's adorable, but it is hilarious. Do recommend. It really nails the spirit of Dragon Quest. I swear. And then, of course, there's also the Dragon Quest Ballet. It wasn't even defeat that got him. Both of the giants ganged up on him. So annoying. Did I... Did I ever go pick up another Yggdrasil leaf? Did I use my Yggdrasil leaf? No, I still have it. Okay. Alright. Alright. You have a wizard's wand. Why do you have a wizard's wand? Get rid of that. You have the wizard's ring. That should go to Varia. There's that sort of destruction. Okay, the Bullwong's asleep. He's asleep next turn. Finish off the Bat Boon. Put some damage on the Bullwong, I guess. Chance! Didn't do anything. I have no idea what she even tried casting. We've gotten very lucky with this sleep spell, my word. Hey, and Kanik got to kill something! Good job! I don't think it was revived that she tried casting, because she cast it on the monsters. And she only cast it on the living monsters, so... What you doing, Goosey? You gonna lay down where it's least comfortable for me again? Yeah, thought so. An uncomfortable position for me to be bearing weight. He doesn't care. Well, no, because it hit two different groups of enemies. Unless Chance has a possibility for, like, spells that don't exist. I guess it does, because she did cast multi-heal out of it. So you're right. You're right. It might have been that. It might have been Cathwack. Or Giga Cathwack. I'm looking forward to Kirill shenanigans. Those are always fun. Well, explosion! Stop! Oh my god! Not the Eye of Melroth. What am I doing? What am I doing? Vary is 26. What is her max level? Is it like 27 or 28? I don't think she even gets into the 30s, does she? Hey, all right. Max is 30 for her. Oh, it's 35. Good lord. I wonder what her experience curve is like. Like, are she and Lars gonna hit their max levels before Hero maxes out? I don't know. I do not know. He's still alive. Lars, you have one job. Not saying I'm surprised that you failed at your one job. Just pointing it out. You just have the one job. Maidenhall and Moonbrook are doing their jobs. Oh, it's 35, 45, and 50. So I don't even have to max out. The last... I'm pretty sure the last achievement is 40. Oh, that'd be wonderful, because I really don't want to cap out. Really don't want to cap out. Where do we stand on this? Let me triple check. Let me triple check. What do I have left? What do I have left? Defeat Hargon, defeat Malroth, refuse father's offer, write your legend, hero reach 40. Use the wizard's ring. Use the wizard's ring during a battle, and that'll probably pop up during Malroth. And then there's 3 names that I have to do. I have to name myself Erdrick, Enix, and Mario. How broken would he be if he had to keep going to 50? I wouldn't be that broken. I've had more irritating grinds. Good anime recommendations. Well, anime is a medium. What kind of genre do you like? That's like saying, does anyone have any good live action recommendations? What's your preference? What kind of anime do you usually enjoy? And do you want to watch anime like what you usually enjoy? Or do you have a list of anime that you like, but you want to branch out and try something else? Please don't wipe the party. Thank you. What's that? I feel like it would be rude to just be like, oh, you gotta watch Dragon Ball, and not. That's a big question, you know? I'm glad that you like that about me. I love you. So fantasy is a very broad genre as well. Do you want something heavy? Do you want something light? Um, Drama? Because on the one hand, we could recommend something like Konosuba, but on the other hand, we could recommend something like Goblin Slayer or Berserk. So you're thinking the same thing I am. Like,
do you want Konosuba or do you want Goblins? Or do you
there's
want How to Pick Up Chicks in a Dungeon? Or...
yeah, there's so many. Eh.
Do you want
Shield Hero was pretty good, yeah. But like, you have to go into Shield Hero ready to be just kind of depressed and angry for a while. Yep. That's a heavy discussion. Yeah, if you want to watch like a fantasy show that's like Dragon Quest, then there's the Dragon Quest anime, Dino Daiboken. Lars, one job. Again, one job. And Lars, because you failed at your job 2 turns in a row, your cousin is dead. Lars. Something more along the lines of fairy tale. I'd say Danmachi, actually. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Great show. Bastard is hilarious. It's not along the lines of fairy tale. I do like Bastard. I read Bastard like 20 years ago. It's great. But for sure, like if you like fairy tale, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Konosuba, if you haven't already seen it, Konosuba I feel like is a must watch. Not because it's like, you know, great fantasy anime, but because it's hilarious. And it takes the piss out of everything. Speaking of anime, what is everyone watching this season? We are watching My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 99. Which is totally a shoujo about a girl who falls in love with her guildmate in an MMO. And it's adorable, and I love it. We're also watching Mashal, which is hilarious. It's like One Punch Man meets Harry Potter, where if you took someone who was just like overpowered and physically strong and you threw them into a Harry Potter style magic school and they don't know any magic, so they solve their problems with violence. It is great. And then we're also watching Witch from Mercury still. We're like 2 episodes behind on that. We got to get caught up on it. I cast Fist. Yes, he is a muscle wizard. He's a muscle wizard. In the first episode, like, he just swats away this, like, city-ending spell. He takes somebody else's wand, and he just throws it. like it's a freaking knife. It's a lot of fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. Why is sorcerer a blocked word? That's a great question. That's not one of mine. You watched Tomo-chan, Kyo? Did you like Tomo-chan? Wasn't it cute? It was fun. I love Carol. Lars. Let's not let our dear cousin die again, Lars. Good job, buddy. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. Carol and, oh, her other friend. I can't remember her other friend. Her other friend reminds me of Perry. Perry also hates physical affection. Like, she likes it from me, and then she needs, like, a yearly hug from her 2 best friends, and outside of that, no hugs. No hugs! It didn't take forever for them to actually work themselves out. Right? They did it in 12 episodes! I agree with you. I love Hina, but I agree with you. I've not seen Hunter x Hunter. We tend to watch 2, maybe 3 shows a season. And then every once in a while, we'll go back and we'll catch up on something. Like we went back and we watched Ya Boy Kong Ming. And we watched, what's the Maid Cafe one? Akiba Made Wars. We watched Akiba Made Wars and Ya Boy Kong Ming after those had finished, and those were great. Kill the Batboon. One HP per level. Lars, you turd. You're just really good at nothing, aren't you? Nothing at all. Dang it. Oh, he's dead. Hmm. Three levels tonight. We're making good time. We're making good time. At this pace, it'll be 2 more streams of grinding. I don't know what I'm doing. I could have just walked in here. Why you gotta do me like that, man? If I was sent a Dragon Quest, if I was sent to a Dragon Quest world to replace the main character, which one would I choose? Not 5. Hard pass. I'm just trying to think of who had it easiest, you know? Like, who had the least dangerous time? Who had it easiest? Who had the least dangerous time? 1 is definitely a very safe bet. There's very little BS in 1. Like, 2 has a ton of nonsense in it. But starting with 3, you start to see regular, normal nonsense. And I still don't want to just be killed by a single cast of whack going off. Not 4. Everybody he loves is killed at the beginning. Not 5, because, oh my gosh, he had a rough childhood. Not 6. Not 7. 8 is reasonably safe. Not 9. Hard pass on 9. 10? Replace the main character? Would I get to be Anne Lucia if I said 10? Because if so, maybe 10. Probably not 11. I don't want to be a fish. 8 means Perry gets turned into a horse. You're working under the assumption that Perry would be the princess. I don't know that Perry would want to be a princess. Goose, buddy, you gotta pick a spot, man. I feel like 1 and 10. Well, no, Anne Lucia definitely has to deal with a lot of nonsense. 1 is the safest. I feel like one of the side games would be safer. Honestly. Like maybe one of the Monsters games. I don't want to be young Terry, though. So maybe Kobe. Sit down! Oh my gosh. What about Torneko spin-offs? Those are mystery dungeon games, though. Those are basically easier roguelikes, but an easier roguelike still has that roguelike DNA in it. I don't want to deal with that. Were there any Dragon Quest dating games? That sounds better. We need a Dragon Quest dating game, so I have a really easy answer to this question. Oh, we went for Flame Breath. Ow! I guess sleep didn't work. Doesn't, like, his entire village get captured, though, in Rocket Slime? It seems like a lot of work. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not the hero type. I have to be completely honest with you. Rocket is 10 times the hero I am. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. Let's throw out defeat. Let's see if it works. Let's use chance. Let's see if that works. Why not? Well, something died, and I don't know why. Monster's Joker? Wasn't he like a thief or something? Like, I wouldn't want to do Joker or Joker 2, I don't think. Certainly not Joker 2. You're trying to survive on, like, this monster-infested island. Is everyone asleep? Maidenhall's awake. Lars is awake now. Stop it! Oh my gosh. Joker's main character was a secret agent. Oh, that's right. Still, seems like a lot of drama. I feel like Tara and Kobe had less drama to put up with. Builders 2 and get Malroth as a bro? Oh, the Builders had to go through a lot of tough stuff. I cannot be clear enough with you guys. I want an easy time of it. Okay? I want a really easy time of it. Yeah, exactly. He starts off on a slave ship. Later, they're stuck on a prison island. And then there's so much other stuff. They go to Rhone. I don't want any of that nonsense. Yeah, no thanks. I pass. I choose life. Whoop. Wrong spell. I don't know if he actually went to sleep. I wasn't paying attention. He did not go to sleep, guys. Ooh. Why are you still alive? What is this nonsense? Die, please. What about one of the hero games? No. No, they went through it too. Are you kidding me? I want an easy time of it. That leaves one. Oh. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Itadaki Street. Done. My answer. Yeah, I feel like Itadaki Street is the best answer here. Until we get a Dragon Quest dating game. And then that's my answer. What is going on? I'll just pick Bianca. And? What's your point? Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize Sagan was asleep. Alright, Lars can handle it. We're all going to die. Now pick a DQ game to be an average citizen in. Monsters Battle Road Victory. Easy. They play cards all day. I don't have to engage in their stupid little card game. I love card games. I do not like Monsters Battle Road Victory. But I don't have to play it. I can just live there. Yeah, if DQ5 gave us any indication of the personality that Nira has in Heroes, then there'd be a discussion to have. Because, like, Heroes, between Heroes and your story, she's actually a fantastic character. We just don't see any of it in her actual game. Well, unless you marry her, supposedly, but I haven't done that, so I don't know. Oh, Colorado. Even when it rains all day, it's still too dry. I think I got one fight left in me. Okay, game. All right. All right. I think we're done. I think we're done for the evening. Thank you for watching, everybody. We knocked out 3 levels tonight. We're on track to be done with the grind in 2 more streams, hopefully before the end of the week. I don't think I have anything that's going to be blocking me from streaming the rest of the week. So ideally, I'll see you guys again tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. You're all awesome. And see y'all again next time. Take care.